Washington, the home team, they are 21st in the league table on 14 points, and Brandon United are 22nd, which is bottom of the league. So both of these teams are the two bottom teams in the league. Both the teams are going to be up for it. It's going to be a really feisty game.
Can't ask any more of the lads. You know, we're up against teams with big budgets and.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. It's match day in the EBAC Northern League Division 2. It's my first time at this ground. We're off on a Monday night under the lights to Washington versus Brandon United. And now this is such a big game for both teams, and I'll tell you why just now. I've got it written down here. So, Washington, the home team, they are 21st in the league table on 14 points. And Brandon United are 22nd, which is bottom of the league. So both of these teams are the two bottom teams in the league. Brandon United are on 7 points. And the team above the two, so 3 points would be vital. But the team above them two is Sunderland West End, who sit on 23 points. So you can see the gap between that bottom two and the team above. So 3 points is absolutely vital for both teams today. And obviously with it being the bottom two teams, both the teams are going to be up for it. It's going to be a really feisty game. But it's my first time going to Washington's ground, so we'll see how they play. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Obviously, from the sound of it, it's going to be a cracking game with the two teams that are playing tonight, or two teams at the bottom of the league. But yeah, if you guys are new around here, get down there, like, subscribe. There's been a lot of changes to the channel now. If you can't tell, we've got microphone, so this will be used for the intros. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I'll check back on that after. But yeah, the two teams at the bottom of the table, it's a vital 3 points here. I don't know how many teams go down. It might be the bottom two. I don't know. If it's the bottom two, then that makes it even more vital for the 3 points. But yeah, let's get into it as Washington face Brandon United. Okay guys, so we have arrived at the ground at Ford Hub. This isn't the real stadium, this is just where they're playing for now. But yeah, Washington are they, I guess, still have a chance of staying up. I don't know how many teams go down, to be honest. If it's the bottom two, then Washington have a good chance of staying up. But for Brandon, it's gonna be really tough. So for Brandon, they need the 3 points. But for Washington, obviously 3 points, they are more likely to stay up. So 3 points for them would be vital. But at this stage of the season, it's going to be, you know, it's down to, you have to get the 3 points because it's down to the very last wire now. But yeah, so it's a little 4G pitch, to be fair. It's like Power League that I usually go to. But yeah, let's get inside and let's hope for a W for Washington. But let's just see. So we're at the ground now. The teams will be coming out any minute now, and I will see you when the teams are coming out to get the match underway. So here come teams. It will be Washington in their blue kit, and Brandon United in their red and black stripes. Let's get off of it. Boys, come on! Hello, Washington. Ooh. What a save. Oh. Ooh. corner. Ooh. Brilliant skill. Imagine getting whacked in the face with that. That ball seems hard. Catch. Good defending there. See, their high press is vulnerable in Washington. Chelsea Newcastle's underway. Chelsea have scored.
Are they?
Yep. Cool Palmer.
If they score early on, you've got a chance to get sorted.
When they score early on, we end up losing. Oh, go on.
So it had to be offside.
I like the look of him, number 7.
Oh.
How on earth hasn't he scored there? What are you doing? I'll put it in it.
Who's got the big in the back? One extra!
Half time 0-0 in this relegation fight. So half time Washington 0, Brandon United 0. It's been to say the least, a very intense first half from both teams. Washington especially we'll talk about both the teams. So for Washington, it's been they can get the ball, play around from the back, getting the ball up the pitch. They're good at getting the ball up the pitch. And for Brandon, they're brilliant on the counter attack. They're good, fluid football, getting it up the pitch. It's been a really end-to-end match. Obviously, with the relegation battle, it's going to be really big. But it's been definitely a great display from both teams. But I can't decide a winner. It's been that, level in terms of how the game is being played. But yeah, it's been a good performance from both teams so far. You can definitely tell that both of these teams are in a relegation battle. You can tell, but they're both acting as if this is like their cup final. So they're both playing with immense quality. I do think that for both teams, that defensively, they are making a few mistakes. Obviously, if you had the two bottom teams, your defence isn't going to be the best. So 0-0 is quite a fair game so far, and the result at the minute. But second half, hopefully one of the teams come out with a better performance in the first and get the goal and get the 3 points, which is very vitally needed in this relegation battle with the two bottom teams. But let's get out there for the second half. Substitution for Brandon United. Half-time substitution. Second half. Can somebody make the breakthrough, get the first goal? And who will come out with the 3 points, if there is to be? Second half underway. Will there be a winner? Oh, straight away. Offside. 1-0 to Brandon. And the team that are bottom of the table lead Washington's relegation battle. 1-0 to Brandon United.
Come on, tack it. Tack the ball. Put it in. Head. Talk. Come back. Stand. Get round the right. Squeeze. Get beside. Ryan. Go on in. Squeeze together. Ryan. Head. Let's go. Deliver down. Head. Hit it. Good lad. Easy. Calm it down. Stand.
Oh.
Could be 2-0. Oh, he's messed it up.
Head. Stand. Easy. Get out.
Oh, good hell.
Nice effort. Bangs.
Oh.
I want to see a leader of this country that isn't.
Oh.
There is that.
Yeah. Good lad. Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob.
What a save. 2-0. 2-0 to Brandon. And to be honest, there's only one team in the second half and pretty much the whole game who have been in it wanting the 3 points it seems. And that is Brandon. They are bottom of the league, they are favourites to finish bottom, but with the bottom two facing off against each other, 2-0 to Brandon, is their chances of survival on?
Keep going! Keep going!
It's only 3-0.
Seconds! Brian's head! And again! Head! Begin! Good lad, Good support, boys! Yes, sir! Time!
Take it on first time. Why he took that first time, I have no clue.
Back in! Jack! Will! Step in! Straight line!
Wide man.
Why are you shooting from here? Does you know? Oh, dropped it.
Yes! Stand! Okay! Good lad! Okay, good lad!
Oh, lad.
Well done! Over me! Get in!
And there is full time 2-0 to Brandon United. So full time Washington 0, Brandon United 2. Obviously in the relegation battle with the two teams at the bottom, that's a big 3 points for Brandon in their survival fight. But yeah, brilliant performance. You could tell there was only one team throughout that entire second half who you could tell was up for the 3 points, and it was Brandon. But yeah, I think it was a good test. Definitely, Washington definitely put up a good test for Brandon, but in the end, Brandon came out on top. But you know, if I am correct, I'm going to be getting an interview with the Brandon manager post-match. But let's see what happens. I mean, from the whole team, Brandon, you got to give them all the credit today. Every single one of them absolutely outplayed Washington, and all round deserved all the 3 points in that game. But fantastic result for Brandon in the relegation fight, but for Washington there's a lot of work to do now, but deserved 3 points, you can tell. But both teams were definitely up for it in this relegation fight, you could tell. But yeah, Washington in the end couldn't come out on top. and Brandon's pressure and high intensity got them the 3 points and the 2 goals. But that second half, Brandon were by far the better team by a lot. But yeah, 2-0 to Brandon. Right, so a victory today for yous. How do you think the game went?
It was a game full of tension. That first win feels like it's took forever, and it is a nice feeling, one that the dressing room needs to keep hold of and build on. And the results the last 4 or 5 weeks have pointed us into a result like this coming. So yeah, I'm really pleased for the lads because it's been a tough old slog.
And obviously it was such a big game with both yous right at the bottom. Quite a good display from you as well. What are the positives and the negatives you can see that you take from that game?
Well, the work rate was 100%. The quality at times was not what we wanted. I thought second half we defended as a team a hell of a lot better. We looked really quite solid, full of energy, passion, and the lads, like I say, the lads really do deserve it, and I'm very proud of them actually.
Yeah, in the second half it looked a lot more dominant in terms of creating chances, and you finished them off. Um, Obviously it was a good display from yous all, and obviously it's a big win against obviously a relegation rival like Washington. So are you happy to come down here and take the 3 points?
I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. It's my first 3 points since I've been with the club. Relief, and just like really pleased for them. And there was moments of quality out there. There was moments of quality out there that was really pleasing. But I say it has been coming. The result has been coming. You know, played top of the league there Saturday gone, and an unlucky 2-1 defeat. So can't ask any more of the lads. You know, we're up against teams with big budgets and everything, and we don't have a great deal at the moment. A club that's trying to bounce back from very nearly going under, and all these lads put their own petrol in the car, and they do it for Brandon. So I'm very pleased, really pleased.
Yeah, and a good display, and I wish us all the best for the rest of the season.
Thanks very much indeed.